In today's video, we take a look at a man who refuses to pay for the food of his date's kids and walks away, and this woman here who gives one of the most expensive yet stupid reason as to why men should pay on the first date. But before we jump in, please make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification.
Men should always pay on the first date, and this is why. There's about to be $2,000 on my face, starting with Dior Moisturizer, $135, Dior Capture of Youth Serum, $125, Dior Primer, $50, Armani Primer, $46, Flawless Filter, $49, Chanel Liquid Highlighting Drops, $57, Dior Foundation, $57, Dior Concealer, $40, Chanel Bronzer, $60, Chanel Multi-Use Stick, $50, Chanel Blush Stick, $54, YSL Highlighter, $27, Chanel Powder, $56, Dior Bronzer, $50, Dior Highlight, $50, Dior Backstage, $48, these Dior Blushes, $80 total, Dior Backstage, $52, Eyeshadow, $68, Dior Eyeliner, $35, $68, okay, Moonstone, $24, Eyeliner, $35, Eyelash Curler, $35, Dior Mascara, $33, YSL Mascara, $35, Whirl Lip Liner, $24, Charlotte Tilbury Liner, $25, Chanel Lip Duo, $48, Chanel Lip Gloss, $40, Urban Decay Setting Spray, $36. Total cost is $1,745. If you're a girl, make sure the man pays. Don't waste $2,000 on nothing.
Starting off, why do you even need to put so much paint on your face? Because most men like a woman who is simple in her nature and appearance, and you are anything but simple. So my advice to your date would be to stay away from women like you who are selfish and afraid to show their true self. And next we have a man who refuses to pay for the food of his date's kids.
Nah, I just not rocking with the kid joint, man. So I'm supposed to pay for your food and the kid food.
Yes, what you want, baby? You want steak?
Steak?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you going on the ground. Why you got your child with us though? It wasn't part of the plan.
This is part of the plan.
It's not part of the
If
plan.
you want to date me, you date my child too.
I'm dating your child too.
Yes.
Oh, you wigged out. You wigged out. That wasn't. We supposed to eat our food, afterwards go back to the crib, Netflix and chill. I can't Netflix and chill with a little girl.
First of all, we don't have to deal with it.
Matter of fact, come on, we going out. Yeah, we ain't doing this. I got me fucked up. I ain't even got the. Man, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all thought I was finna do that, man. Y'all tripping. Tripped out. Yeah, let me out. Let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. I'm gonna hold the door for you though. I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. But you know, that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan. I'm with both of y'all. I don't even know you for real. See, that's why I can't be dating. I can't be dating for real. Cause ain't no telling what's really going on. Yeah, you on my page. You on my page. You on my page. Nah, I'm cool. I already got kids, baby. I ain't no stepdaddy.
Why do these single mothers think that it's perfectly fine to bring their kid on a date and then expect the guy to pay for their food and not even feel a little bit uncomfortable? Because as far as I am concerned, single mothers are damaged goods and don't deserve certain privileges.
Who? And you finally leaving. Look, she finally. Oh, we gonna follow you. Gonna make sure you get to the car. No, I'm following you now. Look, get to the car. Nope, get to your car. You going on my gram. You going viral today. You going viral. You going viral. Yeah, get in the car. I ain't even finna play with you, bro. I'm waiting on my Uber anyway. What? You got more kids?
Yeah.
You got more kids. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. You got more kids too? What they gonna do? Eat some bread too? Nah, bro, you tripping. And you talking about some steak. You got how many kids in there? Oh, you got 3 of them.
Anyway, we can't afford it.
It's, yeah, y'all can afford the car that y'all in and get gone. Get gone. Yeah. Where my Uber at? I've been waiting on this Uber for 30 minutes already. Y'all tripping. Let me go across the street. She ain't gonna even follow me. She got 3 more kids.
After seeing the other kids, I can comfortably say that this wasn't a date. It was a trap, and he successfully avoided it, because if he had paid for her daughter's steak, then she would have definitely asked him to pay for a lot of food which she would take home and feed her other kids with. And next we see another single mother in the making, who is definitely regretting her decisions.
Today, I walked away from my marriage and I left my husband. Not everything you see on social media is the truth, and it's been a really long, hard battle of trying to make things work, and I can only take so much emotional and verbal and psychological neglect that I have to start thinking about my future child and protecting her as well. And as much as it hurts, it was for the best. And obviously I'm really upset that things turned out this way. But it had to be done because I was gonna miscarry if it didn't, from the stress of having to deal with a toxic relationship. I asked for prayers and I asked for peace and kindness. Please don't contact my husband. Don't ask any questions that I'm not ready to answer. I just need peace and love right now as I go back to my single mom by choice, not by choice journey. It's a nightmare. I'm living in a nightmare. So please, I just wanted to give an update, and that's what's been going on, and just please be kind and supportive, and please pray, because I'm obviously hurting so bad right now. This was not an easy decision, and it's not something I wanted to do, but it needed to happen. So please just pray for me and for baby Hannah.
She is saying that she was in a toxic relationship, but what I don't get is that she couldn't list one thing that her husband did, which was toxic. And another thing is, if he was so toxic, then she should have taken this step much before. Because with a kid, life is only going to get difficult for her. And the last thing is that we have seen so many cases of false accusations against men that it's really difficult to just believe her words without any proof.
It's been 2 years since I brought up divorce to my husband, and we are not divorced, but I was pretty close to asking for one because I was so tired of being unseen and undervalued in our relationship. And all of this happened after having kids, which is incredibly common. Couples will be happy and functioning, and then they have children and everything falls apart. And the reason it falls apart oftentimes is because moms get taken advantage of in marriage. They are expected to do the bulk of the childcare. They're expected to do the bulk of the domestic labor. And when they ask for more, they get dismissed as if the work that they do is not valuable. And oftentimes it's invisible. And so the partner just doesn't even care to see it. And that is essentially where I was. I was 2 months postpartum with my 4th child. I had 4 kids under the age of 5, and I was willing to do it alone. I am not naive to what divorce looks like. I grew up in a home with divorced parents. I understand the implications of divorce, and I would never wish it on any couple or children. However, I was willing to think about it and potentially go through with it because I was so tired of feeling unseen and undervalued in my home and marriage and as a mother. And here's the thing. I talk a ton about the inequities that exist, especially in heteronormative marriages. And whenever I do, men in my comments will say, I can't wait for your divorce. And that's the funny thing, is because that divorce wouldn't be because my husband left me for talking about it. It would be because I got fed up and left. And that's the place where I think they get it all confused. They think that my husband would leave me for demanding more. They thought that me speaking up on the inequities in my home would lead to me being divorced, but that—
You could have done all that without the divorce threat. And as far as we are talking about inadequacies, don't forget who is putting food on your table. Don't forget who is working outside the comfort of the house, just so his family can be well off. I am not saying that women should do everything by themselves. But this notion that marriage at any point of life is an advantage for men is a myth, especially in modern times.
That is not what typically happens. Women ask for their partners to step up. They ask for their partners to change. They ask for more. And when those men don't, they get quiet. And when women get quiet, that means they're planning. And when they're planning, it's ultimately to go out on their own. And so when men say that they're blindsided by a divorce, it's because they were blind to their partner. They were not seeing her or appreciating her. And so she's choosing to leave. That threat of divorce, it's not scary to me. It's not scary to most women. If my husband threatened to divorce me because he didn't want to do domestic labor, I'd say good riddance then. Then let's go through with it. Because if I was married to somebody who did not see me as a human being who had value, whose time was valuable and important, then I don't want to be in that partnership. I don't want to be married to that person. And lucky for me, that's not my husband. My husband is amazing. And I knew that. And I was willing to do the work with him. But I needed him to step up and see it. And he did. And it has been 2 years. And we have a really, really amazing marriage. He is an equal partner. He's an equal parent. He is so involved with our kids. He knows most of the things that happen in our house. And we do this together. We have worked really hard to make this work, but that's the problem. Most men are not willing to do that work, and that is where the divorce comes from. But it's not them raising their hands. Women initiate divorce way more than men, and so we're not scared of it. You can stop using it as a tool to threaten us.